everyone, I'm Marina. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here for a shop update preview. The shop update will be this Friday, January 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time at pineappleyarn.com. I have several new colorways for you as well as a very fun neon kit. So first of all, I want to let you know that I have my February club pre-orders now in the shop. Those will be available until January 31st, and then they switch over to the new month. So make sure to check those out before they close on the 31st. I do have a subscription option, which many of you have taken advantage of, and I'm so glad that's making your life a little easier. The first club is my Glow Club, which is my Yarn and Candle Club. This month's theme is Peppered Poppies. And as you can see from the mood board here, it is going to be a very vibrant and rich colorway. I can't wait to dye it up. When I smelled this fragrance oil, I was like, this has got to be for February. It has so many different scents in it, and it's just kind of alive. I really love this fragrance so much, especially for February, when sometimes you need a little pick-me-up because it's winter. And so the top notes include wonderful fruit notes like cherry and pomegranate and orange. The middle notes include a little bit of spice like cinnamon and cardamom, and then the base notes are wonderful, rich scents like cocoa, and so it's just a very layered fragrance. It's very different. I love it, and so I hope you love it too. The colorway is just so fun. You really can't beat it, and so I'm super excited to dye it up and to pour the candles for you. And so I hope you're excited about this month as well. And my Sun Club is my next club, which is my beautiful, bright and bold neon club. And as you can see, this month is going to be just very uplifting and joyful and bright. And I just loved putting all of these photos together because that's kind of the mood I wanted to give it. Just like with Peppered Poppies, the Glow Club, I wanted to give something to you that was just very vibrant and uplifting, and I really love all these photos together. I hope you're excited about these clubs this month, and please definitely check them out before January 31st so you don't miss out. You can find those at pineappleyarn.com. If you click right on the first button you see, Shop Now, they will be the first listings, so they're super easy to find. As always, you can email me your questions. You can click on the Contact Me button at the top of my website, and it goes straight to my email, so I never miss them. If you have any questions about anything in the shop, I'd be more than happy to help you out with those questions. And so let's move on to what's going into the shop on Friday. This first colorway is called Starstruck, and this is a new colorway. I played with some colors this week, and I really wanted to do something with a pinky red tone, and I think I nailed it on this one. This has a gorgeous array of kind of reds with pink undertones, but then also we just have a mix of beautiful periwinkle, light blue, lavender, and then some really bold and bright speckles as well. And so this is gorgeous. I really wanted a color that was beautiful in the skein, but then also knit up to be more, when you see it, it's like red. You see it and you think that's a red color. And so the reason I wanted to do that is just to fill in any kind of gaps that you might need for a fade. And so if you're needing a red tone for your fade, this would be a really beautiful option. This is Gold Nani Twist and this is DK. They're a little more blended in these batches and they're still really beautiful. I really, really love how these came out. So this new colorway, Starstruck, will be on my Lani sock, Lani DK, and Gold Nani Twist. So I pulled some colors that I thought would look really, really pretty with Starstruck. And I love heliotrope with it. I think those two look gorgeous. And I love sea urchin with it. I think those three together are really gorgeous. These tonals I have in my shop right now. And I really like this cornflower. I thought it was really pretty if you want to pair a blue with it. But there's so many different colors you could pair with this just because of how many colors there are in this skein. There are orange speckles and green speckles. They would be so pretty with a bright, punchy orange and green as well. So this is Starstruck. It will be in the shop on Friday. The next colorway I'd like to share with you is kind of a new colorway, and I'll explain that in a minute. This is called Pink Seaglass. This makes me so happy. I love these colors so much. So as you can tell, they are some beautiful, bold neon pinks with some aqua greens, kind of turquoisey blue greens, as well as a smattering of speckles, so many different colors. And so I will have this on Lani sock, gold Nani Twist, and if I can hold it up, Lani DK. And so I'll have those on those three bases. So there are a variety of colors I love with Pink Seaglass. Now I told you I was going to tell you it's kind of a new color, but kind of not. I was looking for something that was similar to Seaglass Summer, but had a lot more pinks and purples in it. And so this doesn't have the same colored speckles that Seaglass Summer does. And so it's similar, but not the same. So I pulled a couple of colors that I thought would look really good with this Pink Seaglass color. The first one is Color Box. Color Box is a beautiful punchy blend of neons, kind of pale neons, and so it complements all of the shades in the Pink Seaglass. Also, if you're looking for more of a tonal, High Tide. I thought it looked gorgeous with it. High Tide is in the shop right now, as all of these skeins that have labels on them are in the shop right now. So this is High Tide. I love the way that looks. Similarly, Clearwater is a beautiful tonal that coordinates with Pink Seaglass really, really well. And I pulled another green. This one is Mermaid Fin, and it is a darker blue-green. It looks gorgeous with this. Oh my goodness. I love these two colors together. They're really beautiful. I also pulled Princess and Bubblegum because y'all know those are my two neutrals. They go with everything in my shop. And so I thought those looked really, really good with Pink Seaglass. With a name like Pink Seaglass, you have to go with the pinks, right? And then I also grabbed Makaha. And Makaha is a really pretty blue variegated skein that I've had in the shop forever. And it, again, looks so great with so many different colors. So that is Pink Seaglass, and it's coming on Friday. Speaking of, aren't these pretty together? I don't know if y'all can see those. I was just cleaning up my space here, and I put Sea Urchin, Heliotrope, Bubblegum, and Princess together. And I'm kind of in love with that color combination now. So the last new item that I will have for the shop update is this really fun collection of neons. This is called Tropical Sun. As you can see, these are 50-gram skeins of 2-ply silver sparkly yarn. And they will come packaged like this. These are each 50-gram skeins. They are 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 5% silver stellina. And they're a 2-ply yarn, so they plump up really well. They are beautiful knitted into socks because of that 2-ply. They really just add a beautiful texture to your socks. They kind of puff up a little bit and just become a really gorgeous, gorgeous fabric for socks. But there's enough yardage in here. There's 300 yards total, or 300 grams total. And so this is like 3 full skeins of yarn. It's quite a bit of yarn to do large projects with. So you could use this as a smaller size sweater, maybe a child size sweater. You could add a skein of undyed yarn and use this for stripes. You could do like a chunky striped sweater. I think it would be really great just to break these up and use them in different projects. So, you know, you could do some socks with them, but you could also use them in a couple different projects, or you could marl them with a tonal yarn and knit a blanket from them. I think that would be so pretty. But I was just really wanting to do kind of like a neon, just spectrum, and this isn't a true rainbow, I guess, because you've got mint green and some of these other colors, but that's why I'm calling it Tropical Sun. It reminds me of a tropical rainbow. And I thought it was just so, so pretty with this silver sparkle. So I hope this set will inspire you to just do a really gorgeous project. I love this paired with, let me grab a skein real quick. I want to grab a color that's not in here. This is Mermaid Fin, and it's just a darker kind of green blue. And it's gorgeous with the colors in this pack. And so something like this, if you wanted to do a sweater or a shawl and then add these colors in, or even just add a couple of colors in, it would be really pretty. Like even these 3 colors would be so pretty with this one, and then you could save these others for another project. That'd be gorgeous. So if you had these 3 together with Mermaid Fin, those would be so, so gorgeous together. I love those. Or if you maybe wanted to do heliotrope with this pink and this purple and the blue, those will look so gorgeous together. So you can break these up and you don't have to do a rainbow project at all. They're just so, so pretty paired with another yarn. And I bet you could find yarn in your stash to use with this set. If you had some undyed yarn, you could use that. So these are also really fun to have on hand in case you wanted to do an accent for a sweater. If you're knitting a sweater and you want to add some fun cuffs or add a really pretty neckline, these would be so pretty in color work. These would be gorgeous in color work, actually. And because they're 50-gram skeins, you don't have to break into a full size skein of yarn just to do some color work, and you wouldn't even use half of a skein. So that's that. I thought this was just a really fun, versatile kit. I hope you like it. I love it. I really love it. So much so that I'm really trying not to keep one for myself because I have so many ideas for projects. It's not even funny. And yeah, so I hope that you love it and find inspiration from it. I plan on doing more sets like this down the line. I plan on doing several different things for the shop this year, adding more fiber. I have some fun things coming down the line for that. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll be sharing that with you. And I plan on adding some more mini skeins to the shop, adding some more sets. So I have so many ideas, but I have a lot of plans to just increase the variety in my shop so everyone can find something they want And I hope that you will join me for that shop update, which again will be this Friday, January 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time at pineappleyarn.com. If you have any questions, just feel free to click on the contact button on my website, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have, or give pattern suggestions, or help you design a fade. I love doing all of that, and it's no burden at all. I love doing that. So feel free to reach out that way. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you again in 2 weeks for the next shop update preview. I will see you next week on Pineapple Knits for another episode. But until then, I hope you are enjoying your crafting, and I'll see you next time. Bye.